their children on the 8th day after their birth. By the covenant which God made with Abraham, the Jews circumcised their children on the same day. Alright, which we went through that. That was a custom that was given to Abraham, and it was carried on through Isaac, and then through Jacob, and then their sons to this day. Okay. Alright. Gamaliel asserts that the Savez and other Indian tribes of the Orinoco were circumcised and held the flesh of swine in extreme abhorrence, from which he infers that those tribes were descended from the Jews. Oh man, it may be interesting to know that so learned a writer as the Abbot Gali, whose work dedicated to Pope Pius VI, received express approbation of the Spanish monarch Charles III, although difference in opinions from Gamaliel representing the Hebrew origin of those tribes, still bearing honorably testimony to the rights that the historian and the corroborates the truth of his relation in some of its most important particulars. Alright. From the accounts of travelers, it would seem almost doubtful whether circumcision was not a custom of the Hottentots, who, according to the tale, were forbidden by their traditions pork, fish without scales, herds, rabbits, and it is very deserving of notice that Edwards says nearly the same thing in the 2nd chapter of the history of the West Indies of the Caribbean. Okay, so that proves that the Jakes on the islands, which those would be was that Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans, Manasseh, so-called Cubans, and Simeon, the so-called Dominicans, they wasn't eating shellfish, okay, or rabbits, which that's part of the dietary law, okay, because that was given to Israel. It says, for we read in Captain Cook's Voyage of the Rites of Tabooing, or consecrating and putting apart, or making unclean for a definite period of time, both animals and adamant and inanimate things, and also that the natives of some of those islands, which are probably people from America, practice circumcision. So what did we learn today? We learned what? That the Latinos and Native Americans, alright, were keeping the custom of circumcision, alright, just like the Israelites. Because why? Because they are Israelites. Okay? And this is what does this lesson prove? It proves that you need to study, man. Okay? And that it's more, like I said this at camp before the videos got cut down. It's more than just calling the white man the devil. You got to be able to prove everything that you saying or statements you make, okay, with history, facts, and with the scriptures, so that they don't have nothing to say. And if they do say something, they just wicked as hell. Okay? Alright? That's right. So, that's all I wanted to prove. Alright? That the Latinos and Native Americans are Israelites because they kept the custom of circumcision. Okay? Which the heathen don't practice that. So all you you simple-minded Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans out there that keep bucking up against these facts, don't want to come back to your true nationality, which you're an Israelite from whatever respectable tribe you come from, okay? Or you dumb simple-minded niggas want to keep pushing that madness, talking about all the tribes are black, or you're not an Israelite if you're not Afro descent and whatever the fuck that madness is, or you keep saying that the natives and the Latinos are descendants from Polynesians and fucking Chinese and Asians, okay? If you keep pushing that madness, man, the Lord gonna destroy you, man. Cause the history proves that they carried the Israelites, alright, practiced certain things, and the Native Americans and the Latinos, they were doing the same things that Israelites was doing because they are Israelites. Okay? So, hopefully this was edifying. I'm sorry if I was a little long-winded, but you get pissed off with these simple-minded niggas that always got something to say. Alright, so with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shemal Shai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone taught me this truth. Double honors to the elders that taught me this truth, and that blessed me with this information. And Yahweh Shemal Shai Barakathum to the Akim out there pushing the truth. Alright. Death to Esau, which is so-called white man. Death to 2/3 of Israel, you hard-headed niggas and stubborn Latinos and Native Americans that don't want to come back to this. And death to the heathens. And with that, I'm the brother Atazawamia saying Shalom.